Nick Kyrgios appeared to be suffering from a lower back injury. Nick Kyrgios has raised some fears of his fitness heading into the US Open later this month after noticeably suffering with an issue in his Canadian Open quarterfinal contest with Hubert Hurkacz. Kyrgios' frustration got the better of him in the third set against Hurkacz after his opponent went for a long toilet break to change his clothes. That appeared to have some effect on Kyrgios' body though as early in the third. The Australian star began moaning about his back. "I can't move," Kyrgios said after hitting a wild forehand out the court. He began arguing with the umpire at one stage about Hurkacz's long toilet break, but he was clearly powerless to putting up a fight on the court. Hurkacz eventually wrapped up the win to progress to the semi-finals, with Kyrgios set to return to action at the Cincinnati Masters next week, but his participation in the final warm-up event before the US Open will largely depend on how severe the lower back injury is. Kyrgios is arguably the most in-form man on the ATP Tour, having won 15 of his previous 16 matches heading into the clash with Hurkacz. He made history last week in winning both the singles and doubles titles and has taken that form into Montreal. The Aussie made light work of his contest with Sebastian Baez to start the, setting up a mouth-watering tie with Daniil Medvedev. And Kyrgios beat the Russian to pick up his first victory over a player ranked number 1 in the world since his incredible win over Rafael Nadal at Wimbledon 8 years ago. The 27-year-old was then dominant against compatriot Alex de Minaur in his bid to win the first Masters 1000 title of his career. A much tougher test against Hurkacz was to come, who won the Miami Open last year, but the match nearly looked like it was going to be over before it had truly begun on Friday. Kyrgios immediately looked in some discomfort from the opening service game as he began to clutch at his back and stretch in between points.